If we don't go over the top and overwhelm them with all this, then what's the point, right? Plus, we're going to draw a card for every thing, for every creature we play anyway, so we might as well. And yeah. Nice. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today we're going to be revisiting my mono green ramp deck. Since the Final Fantasy set just came out, there are a bunch of new cards that I thought were very interesting that we're going to try out in this mono green shell. And the first thing that comes to mind is Ancient Adamantoise. This card is very interesting because it says damage isn't removed from this creature during cleanup steps. All damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control is dealt to this creature instead. When this creature dies, exile it and create 10 tapped treasure tokens. So this card not only protects you from taking damage, let's say if they had a bunch of flyers and they're hitting you, this would absorb the damage, but when it dies for whatever reason, it makes you 10 tapped treasures, so this thing does it all. So if we could cheat this out with Smuggler's Surprise, or even ramp up to it easily since we have all the ramping power we need in this deck, we could really put a lot of pressure on the opponent, and we have 2 in here because it's not a legendary creature. So we could happen to get 2 820s out on the board, that'll be pretty insane. The other 2 cards in here that we're trying out are Summon Titan, as well as Coliseum Behemoth. Both these cards have a lot of value and have interesting spots in this deck, but Summon Titan, it's a 5-drop, 7/7 reach with Trample, which could potentially give you more lands, and you could also pump up a creature and give it Trample as well, so it is very flexible, and you could even push for a game. And with Coliseum Behemoth, it has a lot of utility on it, because you could destroy a target artifact or enchantment, or you could draw a card. And it's a 7/7 with Trample, so it just plays into the whole game of just going for a really powerful angry creature. And this guy definitely looks like he's about to attack someone, so fits right into the deck theme. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Llanowar Elves, 4 Smuggler's Surprise, 4 Glimpse the Core, 1 the Irencrag, 4 Hulking Raptor, 1 Bloomvine Regent, 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 1 Summon Titan, 1 Coliseum Behemoth, 4 Vaultborn Tyrant, 1 Zopandrel Hunger Dominus, 2 Ancient Adamantoise, 3 Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, 1 Cityscape Leveler, 1 Ghalta Primal Hunger, and for the lands we got 19 Forests, 1 Blast Zone, and 4 Cavern of Souls. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and let's get right into these games. Opponent's going first. This hand's pretty good. All we're missing is a Smuggler's Surprise, and then this is like the perfect hand. Hopefully they don't remove our card, and then we could go into a turn 2 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, which would be huge for us right now. And it seems that's the case, thankfully. This just pushes us ahead. Uh-oh. Alright. I think I know what I have to do. If I do... So I could either do this 2 ways. I could either try to overwhelm the VV by making... I could either go for Blast Zone and try to get rid of VV for next turn, but then they could just play another one, so maybe I should just be aggressive and play the Hulking Raptor. You know what? We're gonna go play aggressive. It's the worst that can happen. I just know that this card is really good. I really haven't ran into it yet that much. So that's like the famous last words for me. So what am I going to run into? I guess I just don't know the interaction. That is good though. But let me show them something better. Get a ton of value right now. Interesting, so we get rid of the VV. Oh yeah, so it's something with this. It was this and that. It's some combo. I haven't ran into it yet though. But we overwhelmed them. Okay, this is a very weird hand in the sense that we don't have any forests, but okay, let's say I didn't draw this forest. I was gonna call Elf, or Elf, should I say, and then I would have played that turn 1 regardless. You could be flexible with this deck in that sense, and this will produce your green that will then get you a forest with this, and then you're just going around your whole game plan. But that's just the craziness you gotta do sometimes with a deck like this just to get going. But either way, we get there. So we're gonna put one on the battlefield and into our hand. They're also ramping though, so we have to be careful. But I don't think we have to worry about them being aggressive. They could just swing for 2 though, of course. Yep. Alright. That's fair. But check it out, guys. I am going to play our good friend, the Hulking Raptor. So next turn, we have 5, 7, and then this will be 8. We go for Ghalta, and if they can't go for their crazy play right now, then we are gonna... Oh, that's a good card. But let's show them something better than that. Or should I say, that plus more. So now we have a ton of value on the field. Let's see how they follow up though. They have 5 mana, they go for an Overlord, they ramp up a bit, they draw a card, gain life. That's cool and all, but... Get some extra mana. We're going to use that 2 free mana for Ghalta. Draw, we're going to summon Titan, that'll be useful. We're going to use it, we're going to mill 5, draw again. Okay. There's no way they're going to block the Llanowar Elf, so we're going to just swim with everyone. This thing is insane. And other permanents. That is so cool. It keeps my Hulking Raptor alive. What a card. This is definitely one of my new favorite green cards from the new set. And it's a turtle. Everyone likes turtles. Yeah, okay. I was just reading that card. Opponent goes first. Sand's not bad. Although we could use a Vaultborn Tyrant and or Smuggler's Surprise to really get the full value that we really want, but either way. It's good to see this guy. This card is awesome. Big fan of it. Oh, there's the Vaultborn. Alright, so what are we doing then? It's a good question. Let's do this, because actually we could play both cards. Because the Irencrag, you could use right away. It's always good to have one of these in a ramp deck, just so, just helps you ramp up. It's a legendary, so if you have like multiple, it's not that good, but just seeing it, just for that top effect. The bottom thing I never really use, although maybe in some kind of situation it would be good. So they're going for Zell. And probably going to go for some big plays with it eventually. We have 5 mana to work with. Hulking Raptor will help us set up, though, for one of our big creatures. Because we got 4, 5, 7. If we could get one more land, then we could go for the Ancient Adamantoise, but... Genova, okay. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go for Vaultborn. Did not find the land, but listen, we got a Vaultborn out. That's good enough. This is an interesting card, but if you make it more powerful, it only gets more crazy. Well then. Honestly though, it's fine. We get rid of Zell, plus we get a token of our Vaultborn Tyrant. Unless they have some kind of combat trick, but no. Equal to its power. That's crazy. They're gonna draw a bunch of cards. Listen, that's fine. You do what you gotta do. I just need one more land so I could go for the other Ghalta. That's all I need to do. So they end up discarding cards. We find that land, which is exactly what we needed. So this is where we just go over the top at this point. So like, if we don't go over the top and overwhelm them with all this, then what's the point, right? Plus we're going to draw a card for every thing, for every creature we play anyway, so we might as well. And yeah. Nice. Alright, so listen. Normally I'd really mulligan this hand if I didn't have the Smuggler's Surprise, but I have the Smuggler's Surprise. Okay, this is really bad. I was really hoping I could just draw anything but another giant... Okay, another Smuggler surprise. Things are looking up, but now it's looking like we're playing against an Omniscience deck, which only means one thing. We might lose early on. It's just, Azuria's control. That's fine. Well, we could have used those lands. It's not nice. But we did get one more elf. That would be useful. So we're gonna call Dinosaur, which is our big card, and we could call Turtle with the next one if we get to it, but 3, 5, we got 5 mana right now. Okay, so they still might be playing Omniscience. I don't know yet, honestly.
Become subdued.
I don't know. It is looking like it's Omniscience. I mean, Azuria's control. I want them to waste their counters. Like, that could have been Smuggler's surprise they countered, and then there would have been nothing we could do about it. So we just have to try to get them to tap out so we could make a board. But at the same time, any board we can make, they could easily Sunfall if they are really prepared for us. Oh, now they go use Demolition Field. That's fair.
Organic minds are easily quenched.
6, 7, okay. So, technically, we could... You know what? I'm gonna wait until they maybe tap out. Because they might have a feeling at the end of their turn. We're gonna try to get them. We're gonna be just as disciplined as the control player in this match. Unless we get milled out, of course, then we really can't do much about it, but... You know.
I will clear your mind.
Okay, we're just gonna go for it. If they have a counter, then we could resolve the next one at least. At least that's the mindset. Yeah, that's fair. But now they could use Negate or Phantom Interference to stop this next one we're gonna do. We're just gonna throw it at him too. I'm gonna go for the Overlord just because... should I go for the Overlord? Honestly, this thing is crazy. You know what? I'm gonna go for this guy. That's fair. Another Smuggler surprise. Can't go wrong. $10 tapped treasure tokens, please. Thank you very much. Just reading this, like, wait, what? why is there all these treasure tokens here? But they're still in it to win it. They got probably a bunch of cards to mill me out, just waiting. So, let's see what happens. Seven, okay. Nine. Alright, so I'm just adding everything up. Then, you know what, I'm going to go for this. They're playing Soul Partition, so I think it'll be more relevant to get this out there. And then the Ward 3 might be an issue for them this turn. Plus, we're playing against a mill deck, so I don't want to draw that many cards. I still want to give myself a fighting chance. Our deck is pretty much our life source in this matchup. But in a perfect world, we bring out the Zopandrel with the Overlord. Okay, so they're paying that. They're getting a bunch of tokens. That's not really useful. Okay, but now that's a perfect 20 damage, guys. Look at that. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.